Aeneid, Book 6, lines 295 to 312. Here, Aeneas continues on his journey into the underworld. Like any epic hero, he must go to hell and back again. Hink, adverb. Here is understood the road which carries to the waves of Tartarus and Acheron. Acheron, a river. Here, notice this repetition here. Here, a whirlpool. Here is a whirlpool. Thick, ablative respect with mud, and seethes, right, with a vast, with a huge eddy, whirlpool, or eddy, and eruktat casts up all the sand, dative of direction or indirect object, into Coticus, the river, Cocytus, the river. A dreadful ferryman, Charon or Charon, ablative of respect with terrible dirtiness, squalor, serves or guards these waters and rivers, to whom is understood a white hair, untrimmed, lies thick on his ablative of respect on his chin. We could also use the Greek accusative of respect, but here he's using ablative. His eyes stand flamma in flame. A dirty cloak hangs down off of his shoulders in a knot. Oh, he's a dirty guy. He himself pushes the raft, ablative means phrase, with a pole, and tends to the sails, probably dative of reference, dative of interest. And he conveys the bodies, ablative means phrase, in his dusky or rusty skiff. Already an old man, but the old age is to a god hale and green. So therefore, Charon, some type of demigod. He's old man, but he's pretty healthy. Hither, all the crowd was rushing in streams to the banks. Tricolon Crescens, mothers and men, and the bodies of high-souled heroes, having quit life, defunct of life, ablative of separation. Boys and unwed girls and youths placed on funeral pyres before the eyes of their parents. As many, here he's using a simile, as many are the leaves having dropped, fall to the grounds in the woods at the first chill, ablative time, of autumn. Or, if you didn't like that simile, here's another one. As many birds which are clumped together to the land from the deep ocean, when the frigid frigid year, puts them to flight across the sea and sends them dative direction to sunny lands. So we have a nice description here of the Charon being a dirty old man god. We see it's muddy, and we see these rivers. Virgil is a little less clear in his geography of hell than other places. While we see the image of Charon, the boatman, but he even has sails. Now hither all the crowd was rushing in streams, having been poured out to the banks. So it's like these crowds of souls are, by metaphor, water themselves. And we talk about who died, mothers and men, mothers and husbands, perhaps fathers. The bodies of high-minded heroes bereft from life, boys, unwed mothers, these are all the crowd, appositional, and youth having been placed upon Probably dative direction, dative of respect, dative of reference. A lot of datives here, but I'm pretty sure it's dative. Before the eyes of their parents, and then he has two nice metaphors or similes here, quam and quam, like leaves dropping to the ground in the woods at the first chill of autumn, so death. And as many of the birds are flocked together to the land from the deep ocean, when again chilliness, chilly season, puts them to flight across the ocean and sends them to sunny lands. So it's kind of interesting how he's using these metaphors and these similes. We'll be picking up on 313 and following after this.